Hey everyone, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today I want to talk to you about chess and what it's done for Franklin County, Mississippi. So if you like to play chess, awesome. Let me know by clicking that thumbs up button, that like button, or maybe even that heart button. And if you've watched the segment on 60 Minutes, let me know down below in the comments kind of your one-word reaction. Would love to know whether it inspired you, made you happy, made you proud, kind of whatever your one-word summary would be. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about with 60 Minutes, then hang around and I'll be glad to share with you some awesome information, hopefully something that will make you feel like anything is possible. Before we jump into that though, I wanted to introduce myself. Again, my name is Jessica Coulter, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring, and I look pretty good in these sunglasses, but I generally work with students in the 3rd grade and beyond, all the way up through adults and grad school on middle school math, ACT prep, and essay writing. Can't say I'm a fashion designer. I definitely help papers more and homework much more than fashion. So, guys, let's talk about Franklin County. So I had never heard of it until today when a teacher at the school I'm subbing at shared information, and she wanted all of her students, her 8th graders, to know about this county in Mississippi that's very rural, very kind of, I don't want to say poverty, but very small, very kind of set in the mountains, very deep south Mississippi, and just wanted students to know that the way things are there is a lot of students don't go on to college, they don't work, what do I want to say, white collar jobs, staying in that area, staying minimum wage, that is, what they kind of were raised to be. But this gentleman named Jeff, oh goodness, I keep forgetting his last name, Jeff Blemington, I believe, or Blemming, maybe. It's he was brought down after helping in Memphis, I believe it was, a benefactor that wants to stay anonymous, convinced him to go down to Franklin County, Mississippi to see if his chess program would have a big influence on elementary students down there. So I'm going to give it away a little bit here, but the answer is yes. He definitely did make a difference. I know that he's supposed to be down there for 10 years, and I believe the segment first aired in 2015, and as of 2017, his elementary students made it to the national championships in Mississippi, and they did place 8th, I believe is what I remember. So pretty awesome. That's only after a year and a half of him working with them. So since it's been even more time since he started down there, I have a feeling they probably met his goal and hopes of being top 3 in the nation. So just want to share that little tidbit with you, let you know that even though, I don't want to say hillbillies, but that was used in the video by one of the parents, that hillbillies can accomplish anything, as can the rest of us. So if you're wondering what that has to do with tutoring and, kind of why I'm bringing it up, hang out with me for just another minute or two. But if you're looking to figure out how to be successful, I can't teach you how to play chess, but I can definitely help you find your equivalent of chess. Just join the Facebook group called Students Aiming for A's. The link's in the link is in the description of this Facebook video. It's facebook.com/groups/A's for students. So we'd love to help you, mom or dad, or if it's adult watching, or if you've got a child in your life, 3rd grade or older. So, we know now that chess is a very useful way to make school better. So, the video talked on 60 Minutes was a lot of interviewing of the coach and then a couple of the students, and then other segments that are kind of spin-offs or just kind of different stations maybe of the 60 Minutes special had students themselves talking about what they'd learned, and a lot of them were happy to report that their grades were better. And their grades were better for patience. So that was something a lot of students said, that chess was teaching them patience, and so instead of getting frustrated when they weren't doing well on an assignment or in a class, they just thought about that particular topic or whatever they were learning or trying to do in class as a game of chess, and they just approached it that way. So that was a great way to give them another way to think about it and kind of realize, hey, slow down, figure it out, just like I have to figure out the next move or what my next 2 moves are going to be. Now, another thing that students learn from chess is critical thinking and critical reading, because a lot of studying goes on, a lot of history, a lot of kind of previous games are studied and learned in order to be successful, and that also involves a lot of studying. So those skills, patience, critical thinking, critical reading, and then the ability to study successfully, those are all awesome, necessary things for chess, and then they're also needed for other academic pursuits, whether it's science class or math class, or just going from a C overall to possibly a B or even an A. So I hope you're finding this story inspiring. Like I said, if you're just catching us now, great to have you. Let me know down below in the comments kind of if you've seen this clip before from 60 Minutes. It's about a 15 minute segment, and let me know your one-word kind of reaction, or as you're reading and listening along with me today, then would love to kind of have your first initial thoughts as well. And remember, if you're a follower on my Facebook group, you'll be able to get all those great posts and updates. And if you follow my business page, you'll know the next time I go live. So guys, I just want to take one more step further with all this information. Want to let you know that yes, you can learn chess, and yes, you might be just as successful as the students down in Mississippi, but I just want you to realize that nobody expected anything of these students. The coach, Jeff, is saying in his interview that I just watched that these kids are doing better and no one expected them to, so that means maybe they've been undervalued. So I want you to realize, whether it's you, an adult listening, or whether I'm talking to a parent, I want to let you know that make sure you know and make sure your children know that they can go as far as they want, that you can go as far as you want. Nothing is stopping you other than your own kind of unwillingness to try, your own disbelief in yourself. So these guys in Mississippi didn't have a whole lot. There's different districts in Kansas, let alone in the United States, let alone in the world. Different school districts have different resources, different kind of mentalities. So make sure you try and you go for what you want. So guys, that's everything I have for you today. So remember, if you want to figure out where your area of success is, you want to figure out how to kind of study and make your dreams true, and kind of figure out what your game of chess is, what your equivalent is for awesomeness, then join my Facebook group so you can make those dreams a reality, and so you can be as successful as those kids in Mississippi. Again, my group is called Students Aiming for A's. Links in the description. Thanks so much. See you in the next video, guys.